Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video on this channel. If you guys hear something in the background, like, sounds like someone's pissing, that's just in my fish tank. It's just kind of low right now. I haven't filled it up for like a week or two, so that's what that is. But yeah, before the video does start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if this does help you out in any way. And also join my Discord, it's in the description down below if you need help on anything and if you want to ask me a question or anything like that. But yeah, today's video I'm going to show you guys how to get more FPS in Chapter 3 Season 1, because I know when I first started playing the season, or this chapter, my frames were horrible. I couldn't even keep 100 at first, but now they're smooth, and basically I'm going to show you guys most of the settings that I did to fix that, most of the things that I can fit into this video and that I can remember, because I don't have a script for this video. I'm just doing this off the top of my head, so if I do miss a couple things, let me know and I'll try and do it in the next video I do this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. We're going to be starting off with the Fortnite settings and Fortnite itself. As you can see, we're going to start all the way from here and go to this one, etc. So first thing, under display, we're going to be changing our window to full screen. Now the reason mine's in windowed full screen is because I'm recording, and sometimes whenever my game is in full screen, my recording will just go black and it'll just ruin my entire recording. So that's the only reason mine's in windowed full screen. As you can see, full screen is better. It says in full screen mode you cannot interact with other windows as easily, but the game will run slightly faster. So that's that. Resolution, mine's on 1920 by 1080. Most of you guys should have yours on 1920 by 1080. If you're really struggling with FPS by the end of this, you can turn yours down a notch and you'll slightly get more FPS. I shouldn't say slightly, you actually get a pretty big FPS jump between each resolution. It just makes your game look pretty bad. Next, we're going to go to frame rate limit. Now, my monitor is 144 Hz, so what I do is put mine one above, which is 160. So if you have a 60Hz monitor, put yours at 120. If you have a 240, keep yours at 240. And that's pretty much all you have to do for that. So one step ahead, except if you're at like 240 or above. But yeah, moving on, these are my colorblind settings. I have mine on off. My brightness is on 150. I just experimented with all this kind of stuff and I found out that off looks the best for me. I know that Tritanope 10 looks pretty good for some people, but I just have mine on default and 150% brightness. Next, we're going to go to graphics quality. My 3D resolution is 100%. My view distance is near, textures is near, and meshes is on low. And also might take away some input delay, so low meshes is all around pretty good. The only problem is you can't really see through your builds that easily. That's the only downside about it. Under advanced graphics, VSync, always have this off. Show FPS, this doesn't matter. I just have mine on for the sake of this video. For rendering mode, make sure yours is on performance beta. At the time of this, it's beta. I heard that DirectX 11 is actually pretty good now. I think they made it better. So yeah, these are all these settings right here. Apply those. Scroll all the way down in the game tab and go into replays. Now all mine are on because I don't struggle with FPS, but if you're struggling, like I said earlier, make sure to turn all of these off, like so. But yeah, if you're not struggling, there's no point to turn them off. It doesn't do much. And then go over to the last tab, the little person thing. And I don't know if it's actually true, or if I think it is true, but I don't think it does much. But if you guys want less input delay, make sure to turn show text chat off. This will give you less input delay somehow. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it does apparently. So those are all the in-game settings for Fortnite. Now we're gonna head into our PC. Now, if you guys are wondering what this is in the bottom, timer resolution, this is to get lower input delay. It just cuts your input delay in half. As you can see, default is 0.997 milliseconds. If you put on a maximum, it cuts your input delay in half, just gives you less input delay. That's literally all it is. It's a free software they can download, really simple to get. But yeah, that's literally all that is. So next thing we're gonna do is update our PC, which I actually just did mine today. I'm gonna turn off my double movement because I don't want to type like that. So update, just type that in the Windows search bar and click on the first thing that shows up. As you can see, up to date. Just press check for updates. I know I don't need to update my PC because I literally just did like a few hours ago. So yeah, whenever you update your PC, it might help out with like frame drops, stutters, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you update your PC regularly. Next thing we're gonna go into is GeForce Experience. This is for NVIDIA cards, like graphics cards. So just go into your Radeon software or whatever it is and update your drivers. Now some of them are a little bit faulty. Like I remember the last version in NVIDIA was kind of bad. Like every 10 seconds I would just get a frame drop, and I don't know why. So I had to go to an older version, and it was completely fine. So some of them can be faulty, but this one I have right now, I'll show you guys the current version in a second, is pretty good. Now right now my GeForce experience is updating, so yeah, I'll catch you guys when it is done. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, I'm going to check for updates. I do have the latest version, I believe. As you can see right there, latest version, I was recording this in December 17th 2021, is version 497.09. So yeah, if I remember, I'll leave a link in the description for a pretty good driver that is pretty stable. If the one that is out while you're watching this is pretty bad, you guys can go to that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Next, we are going to be going into NVIDIA control panel. Just going to open that up. If you guys don't have it right here, just right click on your desktop and click NVIDIA control panel. Alright, so what we're going to do is go up to in the 3D settings, click adjust image settings with preview, and then click under this, which is use the advanced 3D image settings. Now if yours already doesn't look like this, click this at the bottom first and drag yours all the way over to performance. Click apply, and then click on use the advanced 3D image settings. Press take me there, and these are all the settings you're going to be needing. So you're just going to copy mine down. For image scaling, turn that off. Ambient occlusion, turn that off. Anisotropic filtering, turn that off. And if I don't pronounce some of these right, that's my fault. Anti-aliasing, FXAA, off. Anti-aliasing gamma correction, I have that on. Anti-aliasing mode off, and then these two are grayed out for me, but mine are just on none and off. Background application max frame rate, I have that on off. CUDA GPUs, mine's on all. You can put yours on just like the graphics card you're using, but for me it just is all. And DSR factors, mine's off. DSR smoothness is off. Low latency mode is ultra. Max frame rate, I tried to get to mine to 165, but it was being weird. So I just put it the closest one I could get. Multi-frame sampled AA, I have that on off. OpenGL rendering GPU, mine's just my GPU I'm using right now. Power management mode, turn this on prefer maximum performance. This one is really important. Preferred refresh rate, highest available. Shader cache size, driver default. Texture filtering, on. The second one is allow. Third one is high performance. Fourth one is on. Threaded optimization is on. Triple buffering off. VSync is off. And this bottom one is at 1. So those are all those settings. That's pretty much all you're going to be needing in NVIDIA control panel for this. And just hit apply. Close out of that, we don't need it anymore. Next, we are going to be going into graphic settings. So all you have to do is just search up GPU. Click on that. And as you can see, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. I have mine off, but if you have yours off and you turn it on right now, you will have to restart your PC after you're done with this video. So turn that on. And for this one, what you're going to click is desktop app. So there's Microsoft Store app and desktop app. Click desktop. And as you can see right here, I have Fortnite on high performance. So what you're going to do is click browse. And you're going to go all the way to wherever Fortnite's stored. So as you can see in the top here, mine's in Fortnite game, Fortnite game again. Binaries, Win64. And that's where it is. And you're going to click on the Fortnite client Win64 shipping. Click that and then add it. And you're going to click on it again. Click options and high performance. So this will pretty much boost your FPS and reduce input delay and all that kind of stuff. Or Fortnite or whatever game you select. So it isn't just for Fortnite, you can do it whatever you want. Next we're going to be going into notifications and action settings. Turn off all notifications. You can keep it on and then just tick on the ones that you, or tick off the ones you don't need and keep the ones on that you do need. But I just have mine all off. So it's pretty simple. Now that is pretty much all I have to share with you guys for this video. All the simple things that anybody could do where you don't need to install anything. All that. So those are like the simplest ways to boost your FPS in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said earlier at the start of the video, if this did help you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.